The city of the blind in a remote valley, surrounded by towering mountains and dense forests, lay the enigmatic city of the blind, known as Nocturna. This city was unique, for its inhabitants had been blind for generations. Despite their lack of sight, they had built a thriving community, relying on their heightened senses of touch, hearing, and smell to navigate their world. Nocturna was a place of profound beauty, though not in the way that sighted people might understand. The streets were lined with fragrant flowers, and the buildings were adorned with intricate textures that the citizens could feel as they walked by. Music filled the air, and the sounds of laughter and conversation created a lively atmosphere. Among the residents of Nocturna was a young woman named Elara. She was known for her keen intellect and her ability to listen deeply. Elara had a special talent for understanding the world through sound, and she loved to explore the city, learning from the stories of the elders and the melodies of the musicians. One day, as Elara was walking through the market, she overheard a conversation between two travelers who had recently arrived in Nocturna. They spoke of a distant land where sight was common and where people relied on their eyes to navigate the world. Intrigued by their descriptions, Elara approached them. "Excuse me," she said politely, "I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Can you tell me more about this land where people can see?" The travelers, a man named Eric and a woman named Lyra, smiled warmly. "Of course," Eric said. "We come from a city far beyond the mountains, where people use their eyes to perceive the world. It is very different from Nocturna, but no less beautiful." Elara listened intently as Eric and Lyra described the vibrant colors of their world, the vast landscapes, and the stunning sunsets. She felt a mixture of wonder and curiosity. She had always known that there were other ways to experience the world, but hearing these descriptions made her realize how vast and diverse life could be. Inspired by their stories, Elara decided to embark on a journey to the land of the sighted. She wanted to understand their way of life and to see if there were any lessons she could bring back to Nocturna. With the blessings of her family and friends, she set off with Eric and Lyra as her guides. The journey was long and challenging. They traveled through dense forests, across roaring rivers, and over steep mountains. Elara relied on her heightened senses and the guidance of her companions to navigate the unfamiliar terrain. Along the way, she marveled at the different sounds and smells of the natural world, feeling a deep connection to her surroundings. After several weeks of travel, they finally arrived in the land of the sighted. Elara was struck by the hustle and bustle of the city, the constant movement, and the vibrant energy that seemed to fill the air. She was welcomed by the people with kindness and curiosity, and she quickly made friends who were eager to share their way of life with her. Elara spent her days exploring the city, learning about the various ways in which sight influenced the lives of its inhabitants. She visited art galleries, where she could feel the textures of the paintings and sculptures, and she attended theatrical performances, where the combination of sound and movement created a rich sensory experience. One evening, as Elara sat by the river, listening to the gentle flow of the water, she had a realization. She understood that while sight was a powerful sense, it was just one of many ways to experience the world. Her journey had shown her that each sense had its own unique beauty and value. With this newfound understanding, Elara decided to return to Nocturna. She wanted to share her experiences with her people and to show them that there were many ways to perceive and appreciate the world. Her journey had taught her that true wisdom came from embracing all the senses and finding harmony between them. When Elara returned to Nocturna, she was greeted with joy and celebration. Her friends and family were eager to hear about her adventures and the lessons she had learned. Elara shared her stories, describing the vibrant colors and the stunning landscapes she had encountered. She also spoke about the importance of listening, feeling, and smelling, and how these senses enriched her understanding of the world. Inspired by Elara's journey, the people of Nocturna began to explore new ways of experiencing their surroundings. They created gardens filled with fragrant flowers, designed musical performances that told stories through sound, and crafted textured artworks that could be felt and appreciated by all. Elara's journey had a profound impact on Nocturna. The city became a place where all the senses were celebrated, and where people from different lands and cultures could come together to share their unique perspectives. The residents of Nocturna learned that while they might not have sight, they possessed a deep and rich understanding of the world that was equally valuable. And so, the story of Elara and the City of the Blind became a cherished tale, passed down through generations. It was a reminder of the power of curiosity, the beauty of diversity, and the importance of embracing all the ways in which we experience the world. The city of Nocturna thrived, a testament to the strength and wisdom of its people, and the enduring quest for understanding and connection.